Express Sport brings you the latest tennis news. Carlos Alcaraz is preparing to get his Paris Masters campaign underway with a clash against Cameron Norrie. But the British star has sent out a warning to the Spaniard ahead of the match as he looks to spring a surprise on the six-time Grand Slam champion, Alcaraz's title rival. Jannik Sinner will start his Paris Masters tournament against Zizou Bergs, while the likes of Alexander Zverev and Alex de Minaur will also be eyeing the trophy in France. However, 24-time major winner Novak Djokovic will not be present after opting to skip the final ATP 1000 event of the year. Alexander Bublik has insisted that he decided not to shake the hand of Alexei Popyrin at the Paris Masters because the Australian didn't apologize when he benefited from two lucky net cords. During the match, the Russian-born Kazakhstani tennis star secured his safe passage to the second round after winning the match 6-4, 6-3. After the match, Bublik was asked whether he had been annoyed by Popyrin's failure to offer an apology, and the 28-year-old explained, "Well, precisely because if someone clips two net cords and doesn't apologize, but celebrates as if he's won something." Discussing his refusal to shake Popyrin's hand, Bublik then added, "I just don't see anything wrong with that. I think any reasonable person would have done the same in my place, that is, if I had ever done that. They can celebrate and then apologize. I'm not one to cling to that, but they apologize for it. There is a code, there is a kind of etiquette. If someone doesn't comply with it, why should I comply with another?" The first day of Paris Masters saw plenty of outstanding tennis being played. Here are some of the key results. Andrei Rublev def Jacob Fearnley 6-1. 6-4 Grigor Dimitrov def Giovanni Impecci per Ricard 7-6. 6-1 Karen Khachanov def Ethan Quinn 6-1. 6-1 Cameron Norrie def Sebastian Baez 6-3. 6-4 Alexander Bublik def Alexei Popyrin 8-4. 6-3 Alexander Muller def Brandon Nakashima 6-2. 7-5 Grigor Dimitrov was emotional after defeating Giovanni Impecci per Ricard. At the Paris Masters in his first match in 112 days, the Bulgarian returned to action after suffering a serious pectoral injury during his showdown with Jannik Sinner at Wimbledon. Dimitrov had been leading by 2-0 against the Italian, but was forced to retire from the match as his opponent went on to win the title. After defeating Impecci per Ricard in France, Dimitrov displayed his emotions by pumping both his fists and looking towards his box. He then explained in his on-court interview, "Towards the end of the year, you really feel that energy of the crowd. I feel very appreciated all around, and that gives me a great gratitude just to be back." John Isner issued a sad statement about Novak Djokovic as he told followers of the Nothing Major podcast that he expects the Serbian to miss the upcoming ATP finals. Djokovic has already qualified for next month's event, but has opted to skip this week's Paris Masters and hasn't confirmed whether he will appear in Turin. "I don't think so," Isner explained when the conversation turned to whether Djokovic will play.